Hello everyone, this is Kaiva. Today I'm going to talk about 3 things that China is afraid of. It is no exaggeration to say that the Qing dynasty of China was perished because of the Opium War in 1840. In other words, the Opium War was the very beginning of China's collapse. Therefore, the bent nose is relentlessly sentenced to death without exceptions. It doesn't matter whether the drug addict is native Chinese or foreigner. If a person imports drug through illegal channels, use, transport, or produce drugs, it is punished by death. English, Korean, Filipino, Japanese, etc. were executed in China because of narcotic crimes, the drug offenses. Do not get involved in any type of drugs in China. Chinese government and people had traumatic experience with drugs, so Chinese people do not feel pity for a dope addict, even if he or she suffers the last sanction of the law, the death penalty. Which war caused the most significant number of deaths in human history? Is it the number of casualties during the First World War? Or is it the Second World War? No. It was the war between Chinese government and the religious group 태평천국, which means Eternal Heaven of the Earth, in 1864. 70 millions of people were killed during this war. The story goes like this. A man named Hong Sujun originated a Christian religion which held church service every Saturday. This is 태평천국, which is the Eternal Heaven of the Earth in English. The Chinese government and Chinese people do not forgive the drug offenders, and secondly, they do not excuse a religious fanatic. China has a population of above 1.4 billion, and if a civil war once outbreaks in China, the blood will create rivers. Therefore, the freedom of religion in China is available only for the government-approved religions. Chinese government and Chinese people are traumatized by the religion, so the believers without government approval are strongly suppressed in China. Chinese people are scared of the public officials, police officers, and soldiers. In China, these government officials are considered as the people who have the responsibility to suppress the civil war, not to protect the country from outside attacks. So these officials have enormous amount of power. It is not too much to say that the top state officials of China are almost in the state of God. A Chinese person once told me that it is necessary for the police officers and the public officials to have strong power, since they should be the ones who control the 1 billions of people of China and preserve peace without civil war. So at the same time, the corruption among government employees is way beyond you can imagine. So we talked about 3 things that China is scared of. This was Kaiva, and see you in the next video.